from beautiful Oakland Street Studios. Coming at you from the penthouse. It's motherfucking Rufus and Matt.
Correct.
Yes.
Matt.
Very correct and on point. His name is Matt. And definitely, there's no other names that go along. Fat Matt, who doesn't own a cat.
Drives a Cadillac.
No, he don't drive a Cadillac. Don't get it twisted about this. He's lying to you right there.
That's fucking. Yeah, I use a screwdriver as a key. It's no big deal.
And this is Roof Dog with the squeaky chair. How everybody knows me, with the squeaky chair. So, who likes UFOs? I don't.
I do.
Because I fear every day that one may pick me up and probe me and leave me just like all the others have.
I think my interest in UFOs stems from it's a fucking rare experience. You know, your chances of seeing a UFO, you have a better chance of winning the lottery than seeing a UFO and interacting with an alien. You know, and just that experience alone is shit. You know, always go to shrinks for the rest of their life because of that.
Do you still count those odds in with USOs too?
I didn't think about that.
I'd say our chances are pretty slim, being as we're so far in the mainland.
I'm glad you brought up USOs. A gentleman named Preston Dennett is probably the foremost authority on USOs. I've learned they're a lot more prevalent than we think. In the Catalina area over there by Southern California is really it's a fucking the mecca for them. They're all over there supposedly. A lot of reports of them.
Yeah, they're in between Mexico, mainland Mexico, and the Baja Peninsula too, okay. Which is in I don't want to say in Catalina's neighborhood, but you'd be looking at the same part of the map,
right?
But what exactly does make this fella a what'd you call him, a expert or something?
The world's foremost expert, whatever, on USOs.
How do you get that?
He wrote a book. I listened to him on a podcast. He seemed pretty well informed, better than anybody else I know.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody that can challenge him. I think
I will.
He stated he was writing a book, or he wrote an article and submitted it. It got declined. Then the next month, somebody else wrote almost the same article, and it got accepted. This was for Fate magazine. Fate magazine is probably the longest-running paranormal UFO type magazine in existence.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've never heard of it.
It's not. You're not going to see it at your grocery store. That's for sure.
No, not my grocery store. My grocery store is a dumpster.
I was going to say you got to pay a quarter to fucking use to get a card at your grocery store. I take it.
Mine's whatever you can steal out of the vending machine by reaching your arm up in it. That's my grocery store.
My grocery store is Trader Joe's or the Co-op or something where Roz won't talk to you.
Motherfucking Good Samaritan. Motherfucking. Okay, so enough of the jokes. We're going on to serious, no bullshit topics that are well grounded and based in fact and fact only. UFOs. We're not going to lead you wrong here. We're only going to give you the facts. So let's hear some facts, Matt.
Right. I wasn't sure. I was thinking maybe, speaking of having faith in a topic, I was thinking maybe we should have a regular segment on Chicago sports.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good. I like all sports, too. I mean, we do only have 15 minutes, though.
Oh, shit.
But we can bust this up into, like, fucking segments.
The Cubs won yesterday. I see.
Yeah, they beat ass, didn't they? Like 15-2.
It says.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Beat the Rangers.
Yeah.
Steve McMichael, 1985-86, Chicago Bears has ALS. I think that's is that the Lou Gehrig's disease.
That's a shame. That's what they call him. Fucking.
Did he have a nickname?
Yeah. Well, I know when he was a wrestler, he had a nickname. Mongo.
All right.
Yeah.
Bulls won too. This is all from yesterday. Good news. Everybody in Chicago's winning, so I'd like to hear.
Except the people that live there.
Taxpayers, that's right.
Yeah.
They're the ones without guns.
which is none of them.
I love Chicago. I mean, growing up in Joliet, I take the train up there, $5 all, come and go from all weekend. It's 45 minutes, good traffic. I go up there for blues fest, jazz fest, whatever concert, or just to get drunk with my girlfriend and a couple friends. It's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, what happened, I think the violence, they knocked down a lot of the projects, and they spread a lot of those people throughout the city, which unfortunately, they've been accused of spreading crime throughout the city by doing that.
Yeah, making new turf wars and shit.
Right. Well, yeah. I think the current crime in Chicago. I don't think there's one thing to blame. I think it's that. I think it's a change in the prison system. The gangs aren't like what they were in the early '90s when we were kids. There was more structure. Then they broke up these gangs, and every block has a different gang now, and they're constantly fighting and whatnot. And, it's a sad situation.
Yeah, I mean, if they're as good at hitting each other with them bullets as they are bystanders, we wouldn't have a lot to worry about with them.
I'm a half a block. Was it last week? I'm a half block behind the drive-by, and I have bullets whizzing past me. I'm behind the drive-by.
I told you, man, I was shooting at you. I've been following you around, seeing what you've been up to and shit. That's weird shit I didn't care for, so I fucking figured I'd wing you.
You need to give some of these young urban gun play people some some shooting lessons.
Well, all you got to do is saw about most of the barrel off of your shotgun, and you're going to hit everything that's in front of you. You know what I mean?
Speaking of guns, for about a couple hours yesterday, I was thinking about the profitability of being an arms supplier. And I know nothing about it. I don't know how I'd get my foot in the door in the business. I most likely won't. But I thought about it for a couple hours yesterday.
Yeah. Well, that's halfway there.
Yeah. Everything starts. I've told you that everything starts with the thought.
Well, what you got to do, the first thing is you got to watch War Dogs.
That's Nicolas Cage, right?
No, that's what's the guy, the kid that was in Superbad, the funny one.
Seth Rogen?
No.
Nick Lovin?
No, not Nick
I
Lovin.
don't know actors' names.
Neither do I, but you know which one I'm talking about? The fat one?
Yeah, I'd probably pick him out of line.
The one who's trying to screw Jules?
Okay.
That one. He's in it.
All right. Wasn't Nicolas Cage in the Arms movie?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to start by watching that movie, and then you can you pretty much, that's the training, and then you just got to fucking start making phone calls.
Well, I was thinking I'd go to one of these states with the loose regulations, go to the gun shows, get to know some people, buy them in bulk, and then just take them to a low-income neighborhood and hang out on a street corner or something. That's what I would do.
You think that'd be the best, in your best interest?
I know some drug dealers, and I'd probably ask them if they know of anybody that wants to buy any guns. That's probably that's what I'd do.
Well,
I'm not going to do this, though.
Why don't you just take an ad out in the Yellow Pages?
Craigslist?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, or maybe a billboard. Yeah, I think you'll do well. You'll be like me, here and living high on the hog at beautiful Oakland Street Studios in sunny Carbondale, Illinois. Recorded live in front of our studio audience. And
they're sleeping, apparently.
And hopefully there's going to be a hit. There's going to be a hit sometime. I don't know if it'd be the podcast.
And should we talk about COVID like everybody else?
Well, why not?
I think it's over with.
I think I got it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You seem to be breathing okay.
Well, it burns when I piss, though.
You got something.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a clap. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they give you a couple pills, tell you to avoid direct sunlight, and don't drink, and take those pills, and you're all good again.
Don't drink? What, alcohol?
Has an effect on the chlamydia pill.
Well, yeah, that's what you're drinking. That's what you're doing whenever you get the chlamydia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I told you this. A buddy of mine got the clap. He went to the doctor and said, all they told me to do is take these pills, avoid direct sunlight, and don't drink. I get home, he says that his dad calls him and says he's going to come down and wants to know if I want to go out and hang out on the boat, go fishing.
Oh, God, did his dad give him the clap?
No.
Oh.
His dad came down and drank beer with him, though.
That's kind of shit you hear going on in like Grand Tower and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ancestral fucking venereal disease.
Yeah, so these redneck towns, like, oh boy.
Yeah, these jerkwater motherfuckers here.
Yeah, we're in an area where you drive like 30 to 45 minutes in any direction, and you're going to end up in a Mayberry backwoods type, you know.
You know, it's been well known for long, but it's about time somebody said it. Yeah, they feel the same way. They feel the same way. All right. We only got 15 minutes, folks.
What was I going to say? Right. Fun fact, Southern Illinois. Why are there so many Egypt references to Southern Illinois? We got the Saluki, we got the Daily Egyptian, we got numerous other Egypt references. Why is that, Rufus?
I don't know why this is a fun fact, but it's because of the confluence of the rivers.
Close.
It's a delta.
The southern tip of the Cairo River in Egypt is similar to, I believe, the Mississippi River at the bottom of Illinois or some shit. Something to do with the river being shaped in Egypt like the southern or something Illinois.
Like a delta.
I don't know. There's a similarity. And so we got a lot of shit we call, you know, we take Egypt names, you know, because of that.
That's also why, until I was in high school, I only wrote in hieroglyphics. The I. Like every other fucking thing was the I. And then the cat.
Hieroglyphics being the name of a very good underground rap group, just so you know.
I want to challenge his...
a very good rap sound like
a very good...
Oxymoron or something? Is that the right word?
You know, I think it would be oxymoronic.
All right. Let's see. We covered Chicago sports. We covered UFOs. We covered COVID. Cannabis. Still legal. Still expensive at the dispensary. Still awesome.
Here in Illinois, it's cannabis. In Missouri, it's cannabis.
I had a friend from Missouri. I was in prison with him. I says to him, Luke, you're getting out in a week. When you get out, are you going to get a cell phone? Or Luke, are you going to get a cellular telephone? I think Luke got a cellular telephone with a computer inside it.
Well, that is fucking hot shit.
That's
there.
me making fun of rednecks.
Oh, well. We sure do appreciate that, too.
Shout out to Lucas B. About.
And just so everybody knows, Poplar Street is where he lives. And
across from the hospital,
yeah,
folks.
he likes to hang out over there in the Wi-Fi reach of the hospital. There's a couple of security guards that are his regular bullies, but if you talk to them, they'll fit you in.
And the guy looking dope sick, shivering outside the building is not me.
Shit. The man beating off in the bushes is not me. But anyway, so we got a lot of things going on here. Fucking we got a very interesting house to deal with, and I think that in the future we're going to have a lot of fucking interesting guests.
Yeah, we're looking forward to your menstrual cycles.
Yeah, you know, and I think I'm having one on my arm right now. Fucking, yeah, you know, I'm living with a couple fucking split tails up in this motherfucker. You know, I'm the fucking the alpha male, the fucking the bull, the motherfucking you know, the quarter horse stud.
The person doing dishes not too long ago.
I'm the rooster. You know, etc., etc. Insert your own masculine reference as you will. I've been described in many very becoming methods. If you have a new one that you think is clever, feel free to email them to me at rjmcclafferty1@gmail.com and put a nude picture in there to let me know you're not a robot. So, Mr. Fat Matt.
What?